Hey, YouTube. It's been a while, but I'm back with a review of Roadblock End of the Line, the last pay-per-view of this year. And I'll say it was a pretty alright pay-per-view. All of Raw's pay-per-views have been alright. But let's get into it with the first match being the tag team title match. Kind of glad about this match because finally the New Day's reign ended. They waited for him to break the record, and then they just took the towels off of them. Knew it, man. But I'm kind of glad because Cesaro and Sheamus won, so I'm pretty glad about that. Don't know what the New Day will do after this. The ending was the match overall was really good. I wish it kind of went probably like 5 minutes longer. Just the ending, back to the ending. Cesaro kind of like faked a tag, and at first I thought he kind of like botched a tag or something, but then he ended up getting what was it? I think Kofi Kingston hit the SOS or like Trouble in Paradise. I think it was SOS, and Sheamus just rolled him up. They literally just stole like a New Day finish from him, and they won the titles, which is pretty good. Next match was Sami Zayn versus Braun Strowman in like a 10-minute match, and pretty much Braun Strowman dominated until like the final minute of the match. Sami Zayn kind of, I don't know. I don't know where Sami Zayn would go after this, but he won by surviving the time limit. Next match was Seth Rollins versus Chris Jericho. Another pretty good match. Kind of seen it so many times. It's just you can't really get excited for it. Seth Rollins won that match. Next up was a match that I thought could have been like probably like one of the matches of the night. Cruiserweight Championship triple threat match. Rich Swann versus TJ Perkins and Brian Kendrick. It was only like 6 minutes long. And people don't really care about the Cruiserweight Championship matches. People don't really care about the Cruiserweights, which is kind of hate. The only good part about this match is the ending where Neville came out, was just walking in smiling, went to the ring smiling, and looked like he was with the like a handshake Rick Swann, and then he just punches Rick Swann in the face, and then he just beats everyone up. Neville having a heel turn, which okay, two things about that. It was really about like within the last couple of days, I was really thinking about like Neville, and I'm just like, where's Neville been at? They kind of like ruined him ever since his return. And then they have him return and turn heel, which is good. Second, I don't really like when high flyers kind of turn heel. I just feel like they kind of have like the worst heel turns. Well, just like the worst, like, I don't know what you call it, like sometimes that's just like the worst part of their careers when they're like a heel. Usually like the high flyers are always like, faces. But we'll see where he goes. Hopefully he'll become like Cruiserweight champion at some point. Next match was the Iron Man match, but they kept calling it an Iron Woman match in NXT, so it's like, I just want to call it an Iron Woman match. And as you expect, Charlotte once again beat Sasha Banks, which I hate. I already saw that coming. I'm not want to get into it, but pretty good match. It was actually like the ending to it where Sasha was literally bleeding from the mouth and was just stuck in the figure 4 or figure 8, I mean. Had to tap out. Charlotte, once again, 4-time champion. What if she actually becomes a 16-time women's champion? That'd be crazy. My problem with this match, Charlotte once again is champion after she just lost the championship like 3 weeks ago. They have, what I don't get is why they have Sasha win the titles on Raw and keep them for about 2 or 3 weeks, and then Charlotte wins them at the pay-per-view, and then it just restarts and goes on and on. And, well, I just realized this is like the last time they ever face each other. So hopefully Charlotte will lose to Bayley. Probably like tomorrow. Or the Royal Rumble. I feel like at this point, they should just keep the title off of Charlotte and Sasha. And just keep the title off of them for like a year. But they don't have enough good women's wrestlers on Raw. Like, they legit only have Charlotte, Sasha, and Bayley. But I don't know, what can you say? Then the main event, Kevin Owens, he retained against Roman Reigns because Chris Jericho hit a code breaker on Kevin Owens, and then apparently Chris Jericho's friends with him again. So he just retained the title for him. That match was pretty alright. That actually was some pretty... That match actually could have been better if they just let them brawl it out. Instead of just... Half the match was just headlocks. But yeah, after that disqualification, Seth Rollins came down, pedigreed Chris Jericho. Then they powerbombed Chris Jericho to the announce table. Then they powerbombed Kevin Owens to the announce table and ended the show like that. So overall, Roadblock was, to me, I actually thought the pay-per-view was pretty cool. Well, cool. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah. So I guess that is like a pretty alright note to end 2016. And well, I have to say that. See you guys later with the next review, which will be the Royal Rumble.